Are you stuck trying to figure out why your Instagram isn't working for your business? Don't worry, you're not alone. Instagram is super important for getting your business noticed, but a lot of people are finding it tricky to actually make it work for their business. So, if you're one of them, stay till the end of this video to learn some cool Instagram tips and tricks. And whether you're new to the platform or already have some experience, this video is for you. We're gonna cover how to identify your target audience, optimize your content, actually make some sales through Instagram, build influencer and affiliate partnerships, and run paid advertising. Let's get your business to actually work for you. If you want to make your Instagram really work for your business, you first need to know who you are even talking to. Even though there are billions of people on Instagram, you need to find your people. Think about who they are, their age, their interests, and what kind of posts they like. Even their behavior, like how they shop online. There's actually a really fun tool called Brand Watch that can help you gather all of this information. Once you figure out who your perfect audience is, you can make posts catered just for them. Try creating a simple one-page user persona. This way you can check it often. Instagram can actually help you figure out who this is, especially if you've already built a following. Here's how to do it. Open your professional dashboard and click on Insights. Here you can see who's checking out your content, how many people like it, and what's popular. It's like a treasure of important information for your business, so make sure to use it. Another great hack is to follow hashtags and accounts that are similar to yours. You want to keep an eye out for what's working for them. Pay attention to how they're currently serving their target audience. If they have the same or a similar one to you, you can really learn from this. And it's especially useful if the account is not much bigger than yours. You might discover some great ideas for your own posts. As Tony Robbins says, if you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do, and then you'll achieve the same results. If your Instagram profile isn't growing a following or attracting leads, here's how you can optimize it. First, you need to make sure that you have a business profile. So to do that, go to Business Tools and Controls or Settings and Privacy, then click Switch Account Type. Next, click Switch to Professional Account. This is very important if you are promoting a business on your Instagram because you're gonna get access to a lot of really cool tools. Here are some essential elements to make your Instagram profile shine. First, try to make your profile picture tell the story of your brand. Potentially a standout logo or a great shot with your color scheme, something that communicates who you are, because this is the first thing that people are gonna see. In your bio, write what you do and who you do it for. Try to also include any relevant keywords that your audience may be looking for. Lastly, put a clear call to action and add the link to your website on your bio. You can also use an app called Linktree if you want to showcase multiple links at the same time. A little tip for curating your profile. Right now, you have the opportunity to build out an entire world with your account. Brands and creators who are doing this are the ones turning followers into mega fans. Make it uniquely yours. Share or create your own character, signature phrases, storyline, unique style, or color palette. You want to make it a place that people want to belong to, a world they can step into and instantly recognize as yours. When you create this kind of immersive experience, your audience is going to want to follow along on the journey and be associated with your brand. Now, maybe you're just posting and hoping for the best, or you're not even clear on what success on Instagram even looks like for you. Creating content and posting on Instagram without clear marketing goals is kind of just like running at full speed in no direction. You're not gonna arrive where you want to. You have to have SMART goals. Your Instagram marketing objectives need to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This is the only way you're gonna know if you're actually getting a return on your investment. Everyone's goals may be a little bit different depending on the stage of their business. Do you want to increase brand awareness, generate leads, drive website traffic, or boost your sales? Take some time to really think about this. You want to define your #1 marketing goal for your Instagram profile and align your content strategy with that. I'm going to explain how you can build out a content strategy in the next section. Now, if your goal is to make sales, you're going to need to have CTAs in your posts, which are calls to action. You don't want to push things too much though. A good ratio is 80% organic posts and 20% posts with CTAs. You want to give people value 80% of the time. This way they keep coming back for more. I'm going to explain how you can build out a killer content strategy in the next section. If you're struggling to know what to post next, it's likely because you don't have a proper content strategy laid out. So you want to spend some time making a good content strategy. It will be worth it. And it's going to save you time from freezing when you have to create content next time. There's a lot of routes you can take take, but remember, you want to create content for your target demographic. You want to make sure it's something they're going to pay attention to. Okay, here's how to break your content strategy down. Formats. There are reels, carousels, static posts, stories, lives, and UGC. Pick your top 2 to 3 content formats and repeat the ones that work well for your audience. Then create these so many times that you end up mastering them. Content pillars. What 3 to 5 topics will you consistently be posting about? For example, tutorials, behind the scenes, storytelling, comedy, style videos, maybe it's pranks. Next, styles. You want to pick one main style. Is your brand more educational, entertaining, or inspiring? The mood. Is your brand playful, luxurious, edgy? Your brand feels a certain way. You really want to play into this. Your niche. This is the magic formula. Combine 1 to 3 unique things that make your brand stand out. This could include your product or service attributes and who it's for, or your unique selling proposition. Your brand archetype. Spend some time figuring out your brand archetype if you haven't already. There's actually an online quiz that you can take for this, and it is so fun and useful. Your values. What do you stand for as a brand? Show this. Get people involved. Support organizations and individuals with similar values. Your posting cadence. How often will you post on Instagram and when will you post? You want to build out a content calendar that incorporates a mix of these content types and aligns with your overall marketing goals. You can use Sprout Social or Buffer to automatically schedule posts out. This is going to make your life a lot easier. Manually posting honestly feels like a drag. Collaborations. What kind of influencers or brands do you want to collaborate with? What do their attributes and following look like? You also want to make a user persona for your collaborators as well. In the beginning, it's also a great tactic to show behind the scenes content around your brand. This is going to build trust and brand loyalty with your new audience. Companies who have some very good content strategies are one, Duolingo. They use entertainment content. They play on humor, relatability, and shock factor. They also play on very relevant shows, styles, or current news. Take a look at their Instagram to see what they're doing well. And 2, Revolve. They use luxury, exclusivity, and influencer marketing. They post fashion reels and carousels that make you want to wear their products. They built their following to over 6 million over the years with their consistent branding and content strategy. People don't just buy goods and services. They buy relationships, stories, and magic. Seth Godin. Trends are for brands too, but how do you actually make them your own? On top of your content marketing strategy, introducing some PVC as a strategy can really push your overall reach. PVC stands for proven viral content. You can use PVC in 4 main ways. 1, you can create reaction videos. 2, you can remodel the content by making the trend your own. 3, you can remix reels on IG and add commentary. And 4, you can repost or rewrap content from different platforms. If you want to remix a video on Instagram, you can do it by clicking the 3 dots in the top right corner on a reel and then just hit the remix button. A little warning, PVC content can be great for exposure, but it is not the kind of content that builds trust or keeps people around. Use it sparingly compared to your own organic content. Unless, and only unless, your content strategy is focused around curating, reacting to, or commenting on viral content, and only that. In this case, you can lean into this strategy heavily like 9gag does. But definitely make sure to give credit where credit is due and try your best to avoid copyright infringement. It's important to value and honor people's original work. So how do you even find trends? Well, if you want to stay up to date on trends, follow @creators on Instagram, check out the explore page, follow trendy creators, or check out trendpop.com. If your comment section is crickets and your likes are low, here are a few tactics to build a stronger Instagram community. Instagram cares about one thing more than anything else, and that is keeping people on the platform. So how do we do this? We do this by keeping people engaged. Instagram wants to see that people are sharing, commenting on, saving, tagging people, and liking your posts after watching them. Extra points if people watch the whole video, or even better, if they watch it more than once. So how can you increase your engagement? Well, always respond to comments within the first hour of posting. Use interactive story posts such as polls or questions. You want to get people interacting. You can run giveaways and contests. I've actually seen a huge level of success with this. Guys, use storytelling. Our brains connect to good stories more than anything else. Tell your story. someone else's story, or just another rendition of an engaging story. You can even create a content series that people are excited to come back to. The best skill that you can have is to turn every video idea that you have into a story format. You can look into ones like the hero's journey, or rags to riches, or the mountain. You can find more resources for this on Google or ChatGPT. Use proven hooks in the first 3 to 5 seconds of your videos or in your captions to get people to stay around and watch your content all the way through. Lastly, you can play into subtle controversy. Get people talking about your content in the comments. It doesn't have to be serious. It could be something like Coke versus Pepsi. Just something people have very strong opposing opinions on. Maybe you've even built a following or have engaging posts already, but the sales are just not coming through. Well, here are some moves to get people to not just enjoy your content, but actually purchase your product. Fun fact, you can give people the opportunity to shop your products right off your Instagram profile. So to set up your IG shop, just click on your professional dashboard, then click Shops. And then you can set it up from here. This can be a great way to get more sales. And if you run an e-commerce store on Shopify, you can actually access a whole suite of apps to level up your Instagram marketing. The Facebook and Instagram app for Shopify can sync your sales and connect your Instagram shop to your online store. I actually explained how to do this in my recent Shopify marketing video, and I have linked it down below for you to check out. Set up an Instagram shop, create product catalogs, and use shoppable posts to drive those sales. The goal is to make it easier for your followers to buy things. You can also add products and link stickers into your Instagram stories so people can purchase directly from there. Now, once your IG shop is set up, you can make shoppable posts right on the platform. This way, people know exactly where to buy your products from. I would also highly recommend using ManyChat. You can get people to comment any word on your post, and once they do, ManyChat will automatically send them a DM with the product link. And boom, you will have a lot more purchases. Instagram ads may seem overwhelming, but they're really not that complicated. Similar to organic socials, it's all about posting engaging content and targeting the right people. The biggest difference is that this content is all about pushing the sale or the conversion. If you've been thinking about running ads, IG has some options. You can choose to boost an Instagram post right in the app, or open your ads manager on Facebook to create full-on campaigns. You can target people based on their demographics or their interests and behaviors. You will have to choose your main goal for ads. You can do brand awareness, reach, traffic, or conversions. I will say that creating conversion ads in the beginning is going to be the quickest way to get your return on investment. You want to use relevant, engaging content and make sure to add in your call to action, such as buy now or sign up here. Lastly, start with a smaller budget. It's best to experiment with different ad formats and targeting options. You can use A/B testing in the beginning for this. Then, when you find what works, pour more money into the winning ads. As Jeff I. Richards says, creativity without strategy is called art. Creativity with strategy is called advertising. A lot of small business owners may be intimidated by this one, but it's such a great marketing method for any business. Good word of mouth and brand association is a must. And by working with affiliates and influencers who closely align with your brand, you will build your brand awareness and ultimately trust. Affiliate marketing is when you generate affiliate links for your brand partners so that you can track sales and give them a % of the sales that they generate. You can find aligned influencers and affiliates in a few ways. Number one, look for keywords on Instagram or scroll through relevant categories in your For You page and then DM the influencers that you find. 2, go to influencer platforms like #paid or Brands Meets Creators. 3, reach out to an influencer agency like OneFluent or Viral Nation. 4, you can actually go to Shopify collabs and find affiliates right through your Shopify store. And 5, you can hire an influencer marketing manager or social media marketing agency to find, reach out to influencers, and handle all your contracts and campaigns. You will also need to create a partnership tag on Instagram if you plan on paying creators. So to create a paid partnership tag on Instagram, go to settings and privacy, then business tools and controls, then branded content. Next, enable approved content creators and allow creators to tag you. Once they tag you, you're going to be notified and you can approve the posts, access insights, and run branded content ads on those posts if you want to. You improve what you track, so it is vital that you track your content's performance and then make changes based on the data. If you don't know what you should be tracking, here are some key metrics to track. Reach. How many people saw or watched your content? Then there's engagement. This means comments, likes, shares, saves. You also want to track your website clicks, new followers or lost followers, and sales. You can access your insights in the same place as you can access your demographics. So click the professional dashboard and look under the insights section. Here you're going to see how each post is doing, your followers, and your overall engagement. Track this data and review it monthly at the least. You can actually use a platform called Zapier to automatically store your post analytics in Google Sheets after your post goes live. Or you can use an all-in-one platform like Sprout Social to track your analytics and data. Review your analytics often and change your content strategy, ad campaigns, and influencer partnerships based on the data. Data is your best friend because it will never lie to you, so definitely use it to your advantage. Now you're ready to go out there and make your Instagram work for you. Get clear on your target demographic, create a tailored content strategy, build influencer and affiliate partnerships, and master IG ads. I'm Charisma Shalukina. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and comment down below what was helpful for you. And as always, if you want more marketing or business tips, make sure to subscribe to Learn with Shopify to stay updated on our weekly videos. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.